And welcome to the latest incarnation of the 60-Minute Warning. I don't know where the fuck we at, but we right here in your house. As always, I'm your host of this event, Palmer Alexander, aka the living legend, KIL. Make your monkey ass famous all night long. Not some of the time, all the damn time. To my right, Les Thomas, LTL Boogie, and right now the Rams just selected Chris Long. Now, we've been going back and forth about Chris Long, what we felt about Chris Long, what the Rams going to do with that pick. Now he's around. Now here we go.
Now look at my face. That's what I feel about the pick, man. I'm sorry. I wanted Glenn Dorsey. Just for a couple of reasons, okay? Number one, we need football players. Football players, man. We need guys, man, that's going to make immediate impacts. I understand why the Rams picked him. They picked him because he's safe, okay? He's got the pedigree, all right? His daddy played football for the world-renowned great Oakland Raiders of the 70s, man. I'm telling you, I'm not saying he's going to be a bad player. But is he going to change the face of this defense is what I want to know.
Absolutely not. And the thing that disturbs me the most about Chris Long is that you compare him to guys like Grant Wistrom. Grant Wistrom only had one real good season here in St. Louis, and then he went on to Seattle. He's no longer playing in the league. I don't like that label on certain guys having a great motor because it really don't mean a damn thing when you're not getting in that backfield.
Now, let's talk about some of the positives with Chris Long.
Tell me the positive.
Look, because he's not the second pick of the first round for nothing, okay? The guy's 6'3", 275 pounds, man. He's going to come off that end. Number one, we got two defensive ends that are getting up in age, okay? We got Leonard Little, he's going to be 34 years old. We got James Hall, who's 31. After that, you tell me who we got on the defensive end. That's the position on this team that needed to be upgraded. I don't have a problem with it. Number one, Chris Long is going to bring in it. He don't bring nothing else. He's going to bring some energy. He's going to bring some energy to that defensive end. Okay? The guy's always moving. We hate that word motor. Okay? But the guy's got a motor. He don't stop until the play is over with. So you know he's going to have that tenacity to come out there, game in, game out, and you know what you're going to get every time. And the thing with Chris Long is, I can say, you could do some different things with him. If you want to drop him back into pass coverage, if you want to drop him off, let him check a tight end or running back coming out the backfield, you could probably do it with Chris Long. He's that athletic. So you're going to get some things with him, but he wasn't my first choice.
Well, I don't think he was my first choice either. I was really into, I was interested in Glenn Dorsey, but the other guy that kind of intrigued me was Vernon Golston. I thought maybe the Rams may have traded down to be able to bring him into the team. I mean, any guy that can play the position of linebacker and have 14.5 sacks, you're not that bad of a football player. The thing about Dorsey that concerned me was his health. The thing about Chris Long, we talk about the motor, but just like you just said, he was the safe pick, and that's fine. We're going with the safe pick. But if you make that safe pick, this player, this safe pick, his ass has to make plays.
Absolutely.
That's the bottom line. Because again, you don't know what you're going to get out of Leonard Little. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. James Hall was a disappointment. Of course, Clark Walton was a disappointment.
Always been a disappointment.
So now there's still a lot of holes on this team that got to get fixed. So now, what do the Rams do in the next round? So I've heard these pundits say, well, draft a wide receiver.
No.
Are you crazy?
It's not. Look, understand something, okay? You just gave away a Hall of Fame wide receiver for what? Absolutely nothing, man. You just let a legend, a Rams legend, go.
Oh, not a Ram legend. An iconic legend go. And not just let him go, but he's playing for the damn 49ers? You let Isaac Bruce go to the goddamn 49ers? What in the hell is this world coming to? And you know what? As we spin this and we continue to spin this, you know, I read an article in the Post, and again, I got to listen to this sick diatribe coming out of the Post about, well, Georgia felt that Scott Linehan needed another chance. Scott Linehan was a good man. I'll be damned, she's on her deathbed. She's about to die. What the hell was he doing? Staying outside of her hospital room like, did mom say it's all right if I still stay? Can I stay another day? Can I stay?
And you know what? That might sound cold-blooded, man. That might sound cold, but you know what? Hey, I don't understand it personally. The guy had only been here, what, a couple seasons? Okay, he went 500 his first season. Great. Things to look forward to. We're thinking there's no way we're not in the playoffs the following year. Then you go 3-13. There's a thin line between being in playoff contention and just being a bum-ass team. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of it had to do with Linehan coming into this organization and trying to learn how to head coach on